Welcome all to this Monday morning meditative call. There have been many Mondays, many infinite Mondays behind that we have gone by. There were Mondays which had given us melancholy moods. There were Mondays which were very miraculous. There were Mondays which were meditative. There were Mondays with mood swings, with the mundane. What more can a Monday get? And as the little write up in the morning, which was saying there are so many things around us which we just do not like. There are people who are not as great. There are people who are pokey. There are people who really, there is something which really irritates us about them. Something which really bugs us, does not allow us to accept them the way they are. And every time that we do not like anything, circumstances, people, behaviors, irritability, anger, responses, reactions, it is always talking about a disowned part of us. An orphan that is lying within our bodies, and that orphan is asking, when are you going to become a parent to me? I know there's a parent, but I still feel like an orphan. So, what is that orphaned part within ourselves that we have never ever accepted till now, or we accept it at one time, but we disown it at the other? We own it for a while, but then we disown it very quickly. We, as beings, we as beings, the conscious mind of ours is what we are reflecting. Yes, be with me because you'll not be able to catch what the catch is all about today. The conscious beings that we are, we have three minds. There is a conscious mind, there is a subconscious mind, there is an unconscious mind. What is the conscious mind? The conscious mind is the part of us which is alive. But that's just a minuscule part of us that is alive. And that minuscule part of us that is alive, we keep functioning from that. We keep behaving, we keep responding, we keep reacting from that conscious mind. There is another mind, that is the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is anything which is the mind that is submerged. It is just under the conscious mind, is the subconscious mind. Yeah. Anything which we do not like in the people around us, their anger, their anxiety, their behavior, their action, reaction, the way they respond, the way they react, The way they show fear, what is that? That is the reflection of your subconscious mind. Am I making sense? I'll repeat again. The conscious mind is the way I behave. Anybody of you behaves. But anything and everything that I do not, that I dislike around me, in people, in circumstances, in behaviors, is the reflection of my subconscious mind. What does that mean? That means all that I dislike around me is actually a reflection of what is beneath my conscious mind. Yeah, giving you a very, very subtle example. When I do not like people, the way they react, the way they behave, and I hate them for that. I hate them. How the hell could somebody respond to me like that? How do they become so insensitive? How do they not know how should I be treated? What is it that does not allow them to know what do I require in this time? Yeah. What is it? What is the problem there? There is so much embedded in our subconscious minds which we are not aware of. Anything that I am aware of comes from the conscious mind. Anything that I am not aware of comes from the subconscious mind. Yeah. It is just like there is a play going around, and there is a hero and a heroine, who is playing a part. Yeah. And there is a fleet of people who are dancing behind them. Yeah. Yeah. Do they make the scene? Do they create a scene? Do they? Are they add-ons in that play? Yes. But are they in the forefront? Are they hero or the heroine? No. But still they make a very important part of the play, isn't it? Yeah. They are adding to the flavors that you can experience in the play in that moment, the foreground. Yeah. The subconscious mind is just like that. It keeps playing a part which is very vital, which is very important. And what is the part of the subconscious mind? It is just asking us to be present with it, acknowledge it, own it. Yeah, because anything that I hate in somebody, I have not accepted that part of, not that personality, that part of the personality in me, a disowned part of me that I'm seeing in the other. How many things, how many parts of you have you disowned? When you read the morning little sermon that I send, do you just read it and say a yes and write, send tens of emoticons there? Or is it that you spend time with it and absorb? It does not matter at all. You send a yes, you send those 10 emoticons or not. Do you ever spend time with that? Yeah, make it a part of your day. Ever imbibe, ever go through that thought a million times in that very day? Yeah, a thought is not ever just to be read, it is to be absorbed, it is to be imbibed, it is to ask, yeah, what change can I make reading this? And am I making a conscious, constructive, committed effort to change that thing which I know today that I can change? Probably I was not willing to change it a few moments ago. Everywhere that we just take it as a morning sermon, it's not a good morning message, please. No. Okay. It's not a good morning message. It's a wake up call to the physicality that we hold. Are you always going to be physical? Are you always going to operate in this body, from this body? Never attune yourself to who you truly are, that is the soul. Yeah. And everywhere that we just consider it to be a good morning message, yes, because it brightens up my days. Sorry, it's not. Okay. It's not a morning message. Yeah, it's a wake up call. It's a wake up call each morning. You've opened up your eyes to the day, but have you opened up the eyes within? Have you? Have you made that effort of opening up the eyes within? Yeah. This beautiful sun and the beautiful night and everything in between was gifted to us for a reason. And however many years that we have spent on the planet, that wake up call has been coming to us each single day. We observed it with that eye or not, that probably is our limitation. Yeah, but the Supreme always gave us an indication, a wake up call every single morning, asking us, are you going to just wake up to these eyes, or are you going to ever wake up to the eyes, with the eyes within you? And everywhere that we've kept everything superficial, yeah, just functioning from the conscious mind, never going to the what is there beneath it, what is the subconscious holding, what have I not accepted yet, what is that disowned part of me or infinite disowned parts of me that if I would claim, own, acknowledge, life, relationships, and everything else would be much simpler, much easier, much joy filled. Everywhere that we have not given ourselves that space, are you in this time ready to create that space which is waiting for each one of us with open arms? I am opening up to you always. Are you ready to embrace me? Yes, the orphan within is waiting, longing, opening their arms to us, to the space that it is requiring, to the acceptance that it is requiring from us. I read something very, very nice on acceptance, especially chose that, kept it for the call today. That is, acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. Let's be with the words. You consider it as a prayer or whatever else that I do not know. Yeah. But for me, any prayer that we call it a prayer is sometimes not a prayer. Yeah. And these tiny excerpts, which they really, as if they melt a million walls in 1 minute, in one moment, and they just touch you, your heart, your being, your soul, each tendon of yours. Yeah, each tendon of yours, and it puts everything together. Yeah, acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. What is the acceptance? Acceptance that yes, I have shortfalls. Yeah. Acceptance that I am dark skinned. Acceptance that I'm not as bright as my neighbor. Acceptance that I'm really bright. Acceptance that I get angry. Acceptance that I get space, but sometimes I do not know how to melt into that space when I'm granted. Acceptance that it is day, it is sunlight, but my heart is so gloomy. Acceptance that I have a spouse, I have 2 children, I have a home, but in this moment there is no happiness. Acceptance that there is a disease, whatever anybody has. Yeah. I'm just throwing pointers. I'm sure anywhere, any word that clicks with you belongs to you. That's what I presume. That's what I know. Yeah. Acceptance that somebody has a parent, somebody does not have. Yeah. Acceptance is, what is it? Is the answer to all my problems today. Where do problems arise? Where do problems arise? Where I do not accept. Yes? Where do problems arise? Where I do not accept what? Who I am today. Who I am in this moment. Yeah. What my circumstances are. What my reality is. What my color complexion is. What my qualification is. Whatever my success rate is. Whatever my joy quotient is. Whatever. Yeah. However, whatever kind of husband, children I have. Yeah. My parents, in laws. Yeah. My relatives. Yeah. Where do the problems come from? When I do not desire to be equal to the reality that I'm facing today, that is a space of non acceptance. Yeah. Whatever, it can be anything. Yeah. And it could be a little thing that I use the washroom, take a bath, and I wipe it, and my partner does not. Problem starts, isn't it? Is that not? It's such a tiny thing, somebody would say. Is this something that we can talk about on call? Of course. Of course. Every tiny bit of issue that I have, there is a non-acceptance there. And it's worth any call. Why? Because it is calling me, telling me, are you paying attention? Isn't it? It is calling for my attention. It is calling for my acceptance. When I am disturbed, it is because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some fact of my life unacceptable to me, and I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way it is. Yeah. The words are very simple, but the energy is very deep. The words are very simple. When I am disturbed, when do we get disturbed? When? When do we get disturbed?
When things don't happen our way.
Amazing. So I was like on the last call, somebody was saying, when like if I'm eligible for to take up like for the I'm eligible for the promotion coming up, yeah, and I'm not given that. Yeah. How do I qualify myself to be eligible? Because I think I am. Yeah. Because I think I'm eligible, isn't it? Isn't it? How do I make myself eligible? By seeing, MI, MSc, MPhil. Yeah. Yeah. I have a work experience of 20 years. That is what they asked for. I have that. Yeah. I have everything, everything that this reality required for me to have a step up in my workplace. Yeah. Eligible. Where do I have to be eligible? I qualify myself here. Yeah. I qualify myself here, isn't it? I keep seeing my eligibility here as per this reality. But where do I have to be eligible in? What do I have to be eligible in? Am I energetically open to receiving that or not? That is the eligibility, no? If I hold disturbance there in the head, yeah, what is the disturbance? This one was not even qualified, he's got it. That is the disturbance, no? Yeah, this one had 10 years of experience, I have 15 years. See? You get that? And there'll be a third thing, he has a political, this one has a political backup, no? Yeah. Then fourth thing, his mother is related to Tatas, do you know? Yeah. This is the eligibility. Yeah. Everywhere that we are not energetically eligible to what we are desiring in life, what will happen? It's going to give us disturbance. But we never consider ourselves that way, isn't it? If we know and we truly know, and we deeply know that everything that I am energetically aligned to comes to me, then will that disturbance ever be there? Yeah, will that disturbance ever touch you? Yeah, acceptance. What is it that we have not accepted yet? What is the disowned part of me that is asking for attention? What is the disowned part of me that is showing up as disturbance? That is showing up as disturbance in my life, living reality, business, body. Everywhere. Everywhere that I am hooked to that, what is it? I have not yet accepted. Yes? And it says nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake. Yeah? Nothing, absolutely. Even when we find horrendous partners, even when we find not welcoming families, even when we find people who abuse us, there is nothing, absolutely nothing, which happens by mistake in God's world. Why? I'm sure you must be thinking, how is it not? Is this justified? Is this justified? I'm being so good to people. I just keep pleasing people. I just keep looking after them. I just keep feeding them. I just keep listening to them. Then in my world, why would God be so unjust? Why? Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake until I accept myself, my situation, and my life completely. Okay? Until I accept myself, my situation, and my life completely. Listen to the next. On life's terms. Until I accept myself, my situation, and my life completely on life's terms, I cannot be happy. Yeah. There is a clause there. Yeah. There is a clause there. Accepting, I might be accepting. I might be accepting so much, but accepting everything on life's conditions. Yeah. That is the toughest, no? Is that not tough? That is so tough. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake until I accept myself, my situation, and my life completely on life's terms. I cannot be happy. I cannot be happy. Yeah. Yeah. They say everything, every split second, or there might be an even smaller division than a split second. There might be an even smaller division than a split second is happening as it should be. Yeah, as it should be. Even when there is agony, even when there is pain, even when there is uh, so much of wrath around you, even when there is no degree of solace, even when there is hue and cry, yeah, and even when there is joy, even when there is expansion, even when there is everything is happening meticulously, yeah, even when there is merrymaking, yeah, I cannot be happy. I need to concentrate not so much on what happens in the world as on what needs to be changed in me and in my attitudes. I need to concentrate. Where is the concentration? Where does our concentration always be? In the world around us. Yeah. How's my husband going to change? Yeah. How's my son going to change? How's my mother going to change? How's my sister going to change? Yeah, my profile going to change? How's my Instagram page going to change? You get it? That's the world around us. Is that not? Yeah. How's the team back end, team below me? How is everything else going to change? He says, I need to concentrate not so much on what happens in the world as on what needs to be changed in me and in my attitude. In me, it is talking about. Yeah. It is not talking about me, it is saying in me. There is a difference. Yeah. There is something greatly, gravely That in me is talking about what is the orphaned part of me, in me, that I have yet not chosen to be a parent to. Yeah, the unaccepted, the unacceptable. Yeah, yet I have not aligned. Yet I think, whatever's there is fine. You get that? Yeah, yeah. But that is a part of me which somewhere I do not like. Yeah, somewhere I feel it could be better. Somewhere, yeah. It's just like a tree, a banyan tree thinks that, I wish my seed was different. But now it's a banyan tree. Yeah. But now it's already a banyan tree, no? It has to go deeper in the roots. Why do we always, in the meditations, go deep within? Why? Why do we go deep within? Because otherwise, everything is just outside. We keep deeper, going deeper into people's lives, people's worlds. Yeah. We love to penetrate. Somebody would like to do that more, somebody would like to do that less. Yeah. Every penetration is talking about what are you ready to change in you? Yeah. What makes you be here? What makes you be here? What makes you be here? Everywhere that we have not allowed ourselves. That space of acceptance. And generally, whenever we use the word acceptance, it's always connected to somebody else. Accepting somebody else, accepting their nature. No, no. Here we're just talking about me, and that's it. Anything that I have achieved in me, I have achieved in the outside world already. I never have to make an effort for the outside world. Why? Because I've achieved that in me. I've owned that in me. I've claimed that in me. Yes? Parul is writing here, I hate clutter and chaos. How much clutter and chaos is there inside you that you've never ever, never ever tried to even pay heed to? Yes. I've seen people who are perfectionists outside, they're like a spick and span house. Yeah. Yeah. If you go visit their homes, it's going to be the most beautiful museum ever. But how is it inside is the only story. Yeah. Anybody who puts everything outside, making everything perfect outside, yeah, has a lot of imperfections inside. Always remember that. Always. I've been there, so I know it very well. I'm qualified. Yeah. Yeah. Like everything spick and span. Nothing can be haywire. Yeah. Yeah. Everything. Like even a poster put, a little painting put, it needs to be absolute 90-degree. If the angles are not good, you don't like it. Yeah. The kitchen drawers, the uh, anything, any bedside drawer, this, that, everything needs to be meticulously put, arranged. Yeah. What if all the effort that we put in there, what if we put it inside and ask ourselves, where is the clutter inside? Where am I so messed up inside that I do not allow myself to even see, have a little peep through. Yeah. Where am I messed up inside? Yeah. And she says, I hate clutter and chaos and people who create it. And surprisingly, my life is full of chaos and clutter. I can connect the dots now. Is that not amazing? Yeah. What are the people around telling you? How is your subconscious mind? Chaos, clutter. Yeah? Wouldn't they be doing that? They should really be doing that, no? How would I know what is happening in my subconscious mind? I think I am pretty, I'm perfect. People around me tell me, so beautiful, no? So beautiful, no? I keep checking everything else, but I never get to my subconscious mind. And I never have to if I really know that everything around me is just talking about my subconscious. Everything around is just talking about my subconscious. Yeah, yeah. And each thing around me is just asking me, clear that part in your subconscious, life is going to be clear. Clear that part. Chaos, clutter will go away. Yeah, yeah. And how we use the words, you see, the writing itself is telling all of us. It's just she has been very courageous to write here. The rest of them are not writing. That's the only difference. Yeah. And I always appreciate people who really can put themselves across because, like it helps all the others. Just like that. They don't have to even put it, write it. Yeah. It says, I hate clutter and chaos. I'm not, it's just her words I'm reading. You get that? Why do we hate clutter and chaos? Because there is so much inside. I want to get rid of it, but I don't know what is the way out. I see it in people, and the people are just indicative telling me it is all here, clean it here, we'll be the same, and you will start loving us. Yeah. Why? Because when you clear it here, you will start loving you automatically. You will start loving us too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Vanisha was asking something. Yeah.
Now, Malvika, there are two things which I really wanted to put on. I'm really grateful for the call today. And जैसे कि अभी आपने एक बोला कि लाइफ की टर्म्स पे एक्सेप्टेंस कंसीडर दैट ऑन लाइफ्स ओन टर्म्स
Mm.
वो जब लाइफ की टर्म्स आ रही होती हैं आई वांटेड इट टू बी माय वे
Mhm.
राइट दैट्स हाउ आई एम नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग द थिंग्स व्हिच इज हैपनिंग अराउंड तो वो लाइफ की टर्म्स पे पता ही नहीं चलती हैं क्योंकि वो एज इट इज उनको एक्सेप्टेंस करने का अभी उतना स्टेमिना या उतना नहीं कर रही हूँ एक्सेप्टेंस नहीं कर रही हूँ राइट उसका क्या मतलब है हाउ कैन आई टेक एवरीथिंग टू बी एक्सेप्टेड द वे इट इज कमिंग टू मी तो फिर यहाँ पे बीइंग अ क्रिएटर कैसे होता है अगर मैं लाइफ की टर्म्स पे ही सब कुछ एक्सेप्ट कर रही हूँ देन हाउ कैन आई बी अ क्रिएटर ऑफ माई लाइफ तो फिर चीजें तो मेरे हिसाब से होंगी नहीं दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन
So
नाउ सेकंड
I
क्वेश्चन
will stop you here because let's answer this first and then go forward. Yeah, you're saying that if I do not accept life on life's terms, then I'm not a creator. Yeah. What do you want to create? What do you desire to create, if I may ask you?
द पीस हार्मनी लव मनी बिजनेस जैसा मुझे लगता है मेरे पैरामीटर पे ऐसा होना चाहिए मेरी लाइफ
Okay, money. Yeah. What are the words you've used? You used money. The first
पीस
one, peace.
पीस
Money.
हार्मनी
Yeah.
मतलब बिजनेस
Okay. So
all
what
these things means
are
relationships
creating in the moment? Let's close eyes and let connect to me. Yeah. Connect to the energy. What are you creating in this moment? Not this moment, otherwise, what do you create?
मालिका अभी तो वैसा कुछ मैं क्रिएट नहीं कर रही हूँ जो मैं करना चाहती हूँ मुझे लगता है बिकॉज आई एम नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग द थिंग्स
Sweetheart, my question, you've not answered. You've not answered my question. I am saying, what are you creating? What are you creating? Should I give you the clue? Are you creating anger? Are
Yes.
you creating disharmony?
Yes.
Are you creating disbelief? You are
Yes.
already creating, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
isn't it? What do you desire to create? Peace.
Yeah.
What are you creating? Disharmony.
And yes. Yes. From last very 1 month, all this thing is happening in my world big time.
Yeah. Do you know that it is just a misinterpretation of the words? Okay. If I say create, if I sit silently here, do nothing, not even be on Zoom, not read, not be on phone, not write, not be in the studio, still, am I creating or am I not creating?
Yes, I'm creating
No. What am I creating? Give me words. What am I creating?
love,
Okay, what else?
harmony,
Hmm. What else?
awareness.
So I'm still creating. No?
Yep. Yes.
Everything that we think and everything that we have misapplied and misidentified creation as, get that? Is that creation? Or is that discarding the creation? The creation is peaceful. Yes. The cosmos is peaceful. The soul is peaceful. It does not have to be. Okay?
You're right.
Get that?
Mm.
All that I created around me was away from peace, away from joy, away from harmony. Yeah. What do I desire to create? I have to keep asking myself. And what is the meaning that I have attached to creation which I have somewhere misunderstood? I have misunderstood. Okay. I think when I'm busy, I'm really doing business. Is that so? Is that so? Yeah. So everywhere that we have wrongly picked up things, I have to first declutter. What is the actual meaning of creation? Yeah. Till the time I have not done that, that homework is not complete. I keep creating. What the hell do I keep creating? Mess, agony, speed, race, comparison, competition, lack. I'm creating. No, I'm still creating. I'm still creating. Yeah, I'm still creating. Okay. What do I desire to create? I need to be very clear on that, isn't it? Yeah. And it's not in the doing that I create, in the being that I create. It's not in the doing that I create. It took me a very long time to understand this. Probably I've yet even understood just a minuscule of it. Not in the doing, it's in the knowing, it's in the being. Yeah. If I say I am money, if I say I am money, am I being money? Yeah. If I say I'm joy, do I be joy ever? Never do I be joy. I'm not happy with the food. I'm not happy with the circumstances. I'm not happy with the people around. I'm not happy with the creations that I do. I'm not happy with the clients that come. When they are less, I want more. When they are more, then I do not know how to handle. I'm just creating. Yeah. The other day I was reading something where it said, how many problems do you desire to create so that you prove to yourself you're successful? Yeah. Is that not? Yeah, we remain busy in our lives creating problems, sorting them out, then creating some more, then sorting, then creating some more, then sorting it out. Is that not? We remain busy. Time goes on. Yeah, and there's a fixed time, day, moment. Bye. Next time now. How many problems do I desire to create? And how many I've already created? I keep creating on a daily basis, keep nullifying them, then keep creating again. Yeah. Why is it that I love to be in cobwebs? Saying I just hate, clearing the cobwebs. Even at home, even in the office, I hate clearing the cobwebs. Yeah. Why? Why do I hate clearing the cobwebs? Because I hate addressing to the cobwebs within me. There are cobwebs. There are cobwebs which I have not accepted ever. Those cobwebs, they give me disturbance, isn't it? What happens in a heart surgery? What happens when they have to do a bypass? Yeah. What happens? They will fix one thing to the other. Obviously, they're bypassing something, and the blood flow keeps happening. It remains in flow. Yeah. How can you not clear the cobwebs? Yeah. And have a free flowing life? Just give me one. Just give me. Do you think is it a possibility? I say I do not like chaos and clutter. Yeah. And I do not desire to clear cobwebs within me. Is that possible? Is that a possibility? Yeah. Why not clear all the cobwebs in my unconscious mind? Yeah. Which keeps working in the background, where the music is so slow, it is not audible, but it keeps working still. Yeah. They say you put clearings on a loop and the entire night they keep working. Yeah. The subconscious, which travels with you everywhere and even sleeps with you, it'll not play any music and it'll not gift you anything. Is that a possibility? But still, I hate people around me. Yeah, but I still hate the relationships. I still hate how they behave. Thanks to them. When will I get to clear the cobwebs within me? Only when I get to see them. Enna penny padegi na. Yeah, I will have to see them to clear them. Thanks to them, they keep pinching my butts, telling me this one more place can be cleared. These 20 more places that can be cleared. Once you clear, no issues, no problems there. Is that not? So easy, no? And how are people wrong? Are they wrong? I think they are the greatest gifts in our life. Yeah. And we created them. We created them. We are here on a mission. We are here on a mission to clear all our minds. Okay, why? Because till the time all my minds are not clear, I am not equivalent to the universal mind. And we are here for that. Yeah, so the best combination came to me. The best combination. And I asked for it. I asked for it. Yeah, all this clutter that needs to go. It says, yes, this, that. Yeah. How do you make a flower arrangement? How do we create a flower arrangement? Yeah. But no, roses, no, they are looking so nice here. Daisies, yeah, here the foliage, here the dries, isn't it? Yeah. So we beautify it. That's how yeah. Then you put it in the side and the room looks really awesome. Yeah. How do we create our lives? By putting people, relationships there. Yeah. This amazing, most challenging. This one is going to beautify my life the most. Yeah. We becoming a bouquet of flowers. Yeah, the aromatic flowers that we are becoming, isn't it? So tough, no? So tough. It is. Yeah. Bharat is writing, what does accepting on life's terms mean? What do you understand of that? Yeah. accepting life on life's terms. What do you understand of that? Yeah. Anybody else? Yeah.
I think it means like accepting life as it comes,
Yeah.
like all situations, and you know,
Yeah.
as life is.
Yeah. As life is. Yeah. See, the first thing is, and probably the last two, when we accept that I am the creator of my life. Yeah. So all that I desired to put in my bouquet, I put that. Yeah. So that had people, that had circumstances, that had odds, that had events, that had beautiful things too. Because everything is not sultry and dry, isn't it? I'm sure there is some part of my life which is interesting enough. Yeah. Not say outrightly, this is not right, that is not right. Many things might not be right, but still there are certain things which are right, which I feel too that they are. Yeah. Yeah. So, what did I do? When I believe, and I thoroughly, deeply, wholly believe that I am the creator of my life, then odd, then even, then good, then bad, then ugly, then most beautiful. Everything I created around me, amazing, no? That is what is, when you take the onus of being a creator of your own life, then whom to blame? Yeah, and why play this blame game? Is that not? And I think this one thing sorts out at least a million more things around us. Yeah. Then I never have to question, why did I get these kind of parents? Yeah. Why do they behave like that? Why are they so insensitive? Why does my husband, not react, respond? Yeah. Give me a physical touch the way I desire him to. You get that? And I know. Yeah. Probably he's giving the best. Yeah. This is the kind of husband, I chiseled one. Yeah, I sculpted one in my dreams, created him here. Here he is. Yeah, here
I
he is.
have one more question. Like the energies of what about other people and their cobwebs? Like I think they affect our lives too. So like sometimes I've had a good night's sleep and I wake up very happy.
Mm,
I'm doing my bit, and then someone starts shouting in the house.
yeah,
It just kind of spoils my the start of my day. So do others' energies not affect us, or it's just like it's just us?
no, it is me and my world. Yeah.
So it is.
The more we practice, the more we become detached to what people do, whoever they are. The closest relation to the father of relations. Yeah, there can be acquaintances too. Yeah, yeah. So it's not that if somebody doesn't participate in the the conversation, somebody is not sensitive enough. Get that? They don't need to. They don't require to. Yeah. And probably my understanding says probably their alignment of energy is already giving that. Yeah, is already contributing enough to that situation, that communication that is happening. Yeah. And everywhere that I am always the effect of what other people do, how they do, what they do. Yeah. Can I consciously release on that everywhere, all my attachments? What else? Yeah. There are attachments and aversions that I have. Yes or no? Yeah. I have attachments and I have aversions. And if I release on all of them, will the attachment to what is the attachment? Attachment is the response that I have to what people do. Yes, that is the attachment. No? Yeah. We say you. Like Parul spoiled my day, but how did I capacitate Parul to spoil my day? I capacitated Parul to spoil my day. Is that not? That is the attachment, no? And I have an aversion to it. I have an aversion to it. Yes? So when I keep releasing on that with a conscious breath out, breath out, and what happens is the attachment and the aversions both start melting. Yeah? And the acceptance starts seeping in. Yeah? They say it's not. People say trust. Is that not a quality? Yes, it is absolutely a quality. What do you have to trust? Trust that Parul will do absolutely what Parul desires to do. This is the trust. You get that? Trust is not that Parul will do everything that I desire her to do. You get it? There's a difference. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. Yeah. Someday we'll talk about, the five elements of intimacy. Yeah. And probably that, in that one of them is trust. Trusting that the other will do just what they desire to do. इस पे कितना भरोसा होना चाहिए? नहीं है. नहीं है. This is like 100% acceptance. Yeah. Or whatever they are, however they be. Yeah. Yeah. So everywhere that we do not allow ourselves, you know, to melt that, melting everything that is so-called attachment aversion. Yeah. Attachment could be with love, and attachment is with agony, harmony, disharmony, hate. Yeah. Yeah. Attachment is with love and with hate also. We always, each time we talk about attachment, we always come, as if it is with love. No, no. Attachment is with love and with hate. Both. Everywhere that we are unable to, disentangle from there. And once we start releasing on that, there'll be much more acceptance, much more acceptance, much more acceptance. Yeah. How is it? What is it that they're writing? Okay, so how to heal subconscious then? Vanisha is saying, how to heal? If I may ask you, how will you heal? How will you heal? How will you heal your subconscious? Yeah.
Definitely, Malvika. First of all, trusting myself, accepting the things the way they are, and especially myself, accepting myself the way I am,
Mhm.
and just taking a small baby steps in, loving myself, trusting myself, and healing myself in that direction, and things will automatically, वो जो clutter धीरे धीरे है, वो जो chaos है, या जो disharmony है, that will eventually get healed.
Yeah, obviously. Anywhere that I'm disturbed, anywhere that I am, not owning, claiming. Yeah. So once I start doing that, obviously I am clearing my subconscious, isn't it? I am clearing my subconscious. And if I always take the trigger as an indicator, this is probably I need to work on. Yeah, somebody's getting angry. That is becoming my trigger. Now I know that that is in my subconscious, anger prevailing. Okay. Then I clear on that. Obviously, you'll see the people will remain the same around you. Yeah, but the actions, reactions, and behaviors cannot be the same because you're not the same. You're not the same. If you have done anything, any work on yourself, it's not a possibility that the actions, reactions of people remain the same. Yeah, your voices change, your expressions change, the joy levels change, the peace levels change, the effect levels change, attachments change, aversions minimize. Amazing, isn't it? What else are we looking for? What else are we looking for? Yeah. And Praveenji is writing, Malvika, I feel one should have a strong boundaries. Strong. What boundaries are you talking of? I do not know here. And Praveenji, I do not know what boundaries are you talking here. Yeah. Because, each time any word that comes, when we use the word strong, again, you need to have the right meaning attached to it. Yeah. Yeah. Because strong does not mean that I have to keep hurting myself. Yeah. And strong does not mean that I have to keep proving to the other that I am better than you. I'm more powerful than you. I have a better control than you. Yeah. Is that not? So, what does strength mean to you? What does strongness mean to you? That is the first step, no? Yeah. And when we talk about boundaries, are they, I don't know even in what context are you writing, so can't say much. But even when we talk about boundaries, we have to keep checking. Are they actually bone? Is that boundary a boundary only, or is that a dividing wall between two countries? Yeah, yes. Because a boundary and a wall has a lot of difference, no? Yeah. Boundary is a demarcated territory, and a wall is a wall. Yeah. A wall is a wall. So, what is it? You do not get affected by things around you. Yeah. But what is it? You allow them to come and go? Yeah. Or is it you put it under the carpet? Or is it you clear it once and for all? That's our choice is always ours, no? Yeah. Not being the effect means not being the effect. Sometimes what happens is that we do not like to receive it, so we will create a wall here. Yeah. Like the other day, somebody was saying, I do not like that cousin of mine, I've blocked him out. I said, is that really intelligent? He says, of course, if somebody does not respond to you, it's so easy. You just block him. Really? I never knew that this kind of a story is also available. I said, and do you know something? That when you block people, you block yourself. Yeah, because you block energy. Okay, you block receiving, you block your joy, you block your abundance. Are you that intelligent? Would you block all of that? He says, I don't, I didn't know of that. Amazing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What are you trying to block? Okay. Each time I desire to block somebody out, ask, what is the block here that makes you block the person? There's a block here. Okay. There's a block here. I don't know. Then it says, then how can you keep taking, if somebody repeats the pattern, will you grow out of it or not? Yeah. Will I use something to clear my thing away so that nobody on the planet can come and abuse me? Okay. Okay. Use and abuse is right here with me. Blocking, somebody will not put you out of abuse. It's that person might not ever, somebody else will. Because you're still open to abuse. Why? Because you have not cleared that energy within. The subconscious holds abuse, so shall it come in a different face from a different person. Okay. Only the faces change. The energy is still there. Remember that. Anything I have within, I will get a bounce back from the others, or positively. It might be the face has changed. That is it. Yeah, but when I'm clear here, nobody on the planet has the capacity. Okay. There are just two ways to build muscle power. One is this muscle that we build. Okay. And there is another muscle, that is the muscle of releasing. So when you build the muscle of releasing, then you don't need this muscle power. Okay, because this will build up all along with it. Yeah. Yes. Everywhere that we do not allow ourselves to do that, are you in this time ready to Just release all the crap, all the chaos, all the clutter, all the unacceptance, all the disharmony, all the unlove, everywhere that you have not allowed yourself to be the owner of who you are. Good, bad, ugly, sultry, whatever it is. Are you ready to own that part, that orphaned part, those orphaned parts? And once you start owning them, claiming them, they become a part of you. Is that not that they will become a boost of power within you? A boost of power. Because when things come together, yeah, the energy comes together. And when the energy comes together, it is just like it gives you, makes you bolder, better, beautiful, allows you to blossom. Yeah. And Parul is saying, isn't it best to keep toxic people away? That you have to decide. Each time I say toxic people, what judgments am I holding against them? And what part of me is so toxic that I always like to pinpoint others, see that they are not as good. Yeah. But when I release on them, then the toxic people automatically just go away. I don't know where do they go. Yeah, they find their way out. Or probably you give them a way out without ever pushing them. Yeah, without shooing them away, without shunning them. They just go away. They just find their way out. Everywhere that we always